Oh, there we go. Okay. I think this is working pretty well. Ish. Kinda. It's fine. Yeah, okay, we're back. Tad late, but should be fine a little more going forward. Yeah, it's been a rough week. I was not able, actually. I was, if anyone was on the Twitter page and following via the schedule, I said I would probably be able to stream. Impromptu streams did not happen. Yeah, it was a very hectic week. I am very tired, but man, it is good to be back, and I am glad that I can actually start up streaming again. Very rough week, but doing all right now, except for being incredibly tired. But besides that, I think we are good. Yeah. My brain is like not there. It's all good though. Can work with this, hopefully. Should be good enough. Hey, Kyuta. Good to see you. Been a bit of a rough week. Very hectic. Very tired. It's yeah, it's been busy week, but I think the worst of it is over. So, you know. I'm thinking this week I can start getting back to actually streaming. How was your week, Kyuta? How have you been? Hope you've been doing well. Your week has been alright. That doesn't mediocre. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't sound very alright, but I mean, glad it went okay. It sounds stable. That doesn't mean very much, I know, but you know, what more can you ask for these days, right? Stability is some of the best stuff out there, which is a bit sad to think about, but you know, happens. Anything, oh, that's rough, man. Oh, right, you're in, yeah, it gets pretty damn hot down there, huh? Right, I see. That's, What kind of museum were you gonna go to? Griff, I see. It's an observatory. Is it like a, do they have like a big telescope? Didn't do any research ahead of time? Not that you have to, just, curious. I see. Oh, is it, does it have like a big balcony or something? I don't know, like this, a viewing platform. Does it have a viewing platform? That's what I'm guessing. I see, I see. Yeah, sorry you weren't, yeah, sorry to hear that you weren't able to go. Or did you want to go? Did you actually want to go? Or was it like, just this thing that was, like, sort of planned? I see, I see. Oh, you saw Doctor Strange. Yeah, I have not been able to see it yet, unfortunately. But I actually I haven't heard anything about it. The more I think about it, is it did you like it? Is it good? At first, that doesn't sound very positive. I see. Well, oh, you saw it more than once. Ah, okay. Are you the type that goes back to rewatch movies? Visual effects were cool. I mean, that's Marvel movies for you, right? That's their specialty. That's what they do. I mean, I think that's how it works. Oh, okay, I see. I can understand that. Oh man, 3 times? Wow. Yeah, I haven't been able to go to the movies very much, but when was the last time I went to the movies? Last time I was at the theater was when was that? Oh, it was actually no, I saw what was it? What was that last Shang-Chi? Yeah. That was the one. I saw that. Man, how long ago was that? That's last year, I think, right? Shang-Chi? Yeah, that is last year. Fuck, that was September? Okay, well, I didn't see it when it came out. It was more like closer to the end of its run, so maybe October, maybe? The plot for it is not the most exciting, but it is, you know, a Marvel movie. You're not gonna expect a very complicated plot, but I liked it. It was pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't amazing, but it was a fun movie, I'd say. Which is like most Marvel movies, right? How you been feeling in the past couple weeks? Yeah. How have you been like feeling and stuff the past couple weeks? Feeling okay? Feeling good, bad? Oh, you picked up an anime. Okay. Do tell. What is it? All around, I see. Oh, Shikimori. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I read the manga a while back. I don't believe I'm caught up. But yeah, it's a cute little manga or anime series. Yes, it is nice little series. How do you like it? It's cute. Yeah. Very fluffy anime. Nah, nothing interesting, just pain and stress. So much work, so much schoolwork and just regular work. Just been busy as hell. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's just college, to be honest. It's not even comp sci. Although, it being comp sci did not help either. Dropping college? I mean, it's not the worst thing. I mean, like, so, how do I put this? You don't need, college for a lot of, or a decent number of careers. And, like, the job market, well, I mean, it depends, where you are, obviously. Like, it varies by location. But, like, for example, if you were to pick up a trade, how did I decide on what to do? I Googled, what is the, most stable job or most stable field for the future, like, going forward. I was like, I remember, I was, like, filling out a career form, right? You know, they give you that shit in fucking, they give you the thing in, like, homeroom or whatever, right? And then you, so I just, because our school gave us, these very, crappy laptops. I mean, but in fairness, they actually gave us laptops, so yeah. But, anyways, I remember, like, Googling, most stable, career field going forward. And he was talking about, like, technology and programming and engineering. So it was listing like majors like comp sci, and mechanical engineering with some engineering degrees basically, and information sciences, data science, all that crap. And I just went with computer science because it was the most what do you call it, universal. Yeah, although in hindsight maybe I should have gone for information sciences just because it was, you know, easier. Or so I've heard. I have a friend who is under information sciences, and it's better for them, but they're I mean, I guess they're kind of limited when they get when they finish their degree, but like it's information sciences seems to limit your options a bit more in terms of both internships and first jobs. But like after you have, like, here's the thing about jobs that I didn't really understand when I like was going into college, is that once you have the first job, like once you have your first real world experience, the degree is kind of just like pointless. Like it's just supposed to get your foot in the door, and it's like, so like I'm putting myself into how many thousands of dollars of debt to get my foot in the door. I mean, it's just the norm for a lot of jobs out there. But it is just incredibly stupid. Like, I feel like with a lot of the stuff in, okay, comp sci is more like abstract concepts. Like, you do learn some actual abstract stuff, but generally speaking, a lot of the stuff I'm learning, I could just, it's easier to do self-taught. Like, for example, most programming languages you can just learn on your own. There's plenty of resources out there, and technically, if you have a good portfolio, you don't really need to show what is it? Tertiary? College is tertiary, I believe. Tertiary education on your resume. Like, you could even the problem with that is also there's HR does a lot of filtering, so if they have an automated system, you're kind of screwed. Although you could probably get away with lying. Well, not lie. So actually, fun fact, it's not illegal to lie on your resume. Did you know that? It's not illegal to lie about your education in on your resume. What is illegal is if you bring in like a degree. So like, let's say you like make a fake degree, print it out and bring it in. Now you're forging documents, and that's illegal. But if you just put it on your resume saying I have a PhD from fake college 123, right? And then you put it on your resume, then you could, like, it's not actually illegal. You'll obviously get disqualified if they find out. Like, they'll probably fire you if they find out, but that's only if they find out. And believe it or not, a lot of companies don't actually check that sort of thing. I imagine if you have a PhD and like it requires a PhD, then like they'll ask and they'll check. Like, let's say you're trying to become a doctor, or you're applying to like for a doctor, like let's say neurosurgeon or something. You say you have a PhD in I don't know what you call it, in the medical field, right? And a hospital, I would really hope, is going to check that your PhD is legitimate. Right? Like, yeah, it's yeah, but a lot of business fields, or like business majors, hell, even tech majors, right? As long as it's not like, I don't know, fucking biotech, right? And even then, if it's a programming related position, like you're not actually working with like in the lab, then you know, there's actually a decent chance they won't check. Just what I've heard from like friends I have who are actually out in the workforce. Yeah, it's so I've heard that, and I've also read that. I don't know if you want to do that, to be honest. It's so much fucking busy work. Like, they just give you shit to do. It really sucks. I don't know. Maybe it's just my college, but like, holy, it's so mind-numbingly boring. But it is a stable field. What they don't tell you in the school though is that trades are actually pretty stable. I think I was saying that earlier. But yeah, trades have been pretty high in demand, and they probably will be for the next decade or so. Math heavy? Yeah, it is. It's math heavy. They give you a lot of math. It has a lot of math requirements, but then pretty much any tech major does. If I'm being honest though, like, you don't really need it in the field. Like, or not necessarily. You might. It depends what you're working in. So, like, if you get a comp sci degree, and you go into IT, you're never gonna use your fucking calculus class, right? Like, you're pretty much never gonna use whatever you learned in Calc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Fucking 10, 9. I'm going backwards. Anyways, but I fucking hate calculus. Anyways, yeah, you if you go into IT, and there is actually a decent amount of demand, at least from what I can tell. Obviously, again, varies very widely by location, right? You gotta, if you want to stay in a specific place, you're gonna want to look at what kind of jobs are being offered in your area. If you're more flexible in moving, well, then your options open up quite a bit. Though picking competitive fields, or picking fields where there's a lot of competition, is not the most advised. Then again, a lot of tech jobs have that competition, especially when you're getting fresh out of college. But it's not the worst. Or, yeah. I think you kind of just have to keep applying around. Like, from what I hear, like, after, like, a couple hundred applications or so, you usually get, like, few interviews and an offer. And then pretty much good to go from there. So it's just the first, few hundred applications. I did, I have, seen, or I have read about, some people who had, to send out a couple thousand, but, it wasn't too bad, even for them. It was, like, over, I believe, a 6-month period, which isn't really that bad. I think if you get a, offer within your first year, when you're fresh out, I think that should be generally good. But yeah, it definitely takes a while, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not the most knowledgeable about this kind of thing, so it's take my words with a grain of salt, especially because the job market is very different now. Yeah, with all the I see. I mean, that's a good mindset to have. Don't wanna rush right into it, you know? Yeah, I mean, I will say, so IT and computer programming are the easier ones on that list. CS and then CIS is probably the harder one. Cybersecurity, I've heard, is just, oh man, if you do not like math, do not pick cybersecurity. It is a lot of algorithms, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a not not the greatest, let's just say. But yeah, I mean, can't oh god, okay. Can't go wrong with a lot of it, I feel like. It's just yeah, it is a bit rough. Don't worry about it too much, I say. Especially during the first, I don't know how many years in, or how many, if you're like have credits or anything, but like the first 2 years of credits. So that's like, under most schools, that's around 64 credits, I believe. No, first 32. Right? No, first 64 credits or so are usually, you know, pretty open. Like, you can take 30 credits or so of stuff, and then it'll transfer over to most degrees, because it's all fucking what do you call it? What do you general ed. It's all general ed classes, like a lot of it. You know, it's just all like the very much pretty useless stuff. Like, sure, you learn important things every now and then, but generally speaking, I'm not paying like however much the tuition fee, fucking thousands of dollars, just to sit through history class again, right? I'm here to learn stuff relevant to my major, and then if it's not doing that, well, now I'm kind of just like, okay, I gotta deal with this now too. Not the most desirable, but you know, is what it is, I guess. Yeah, it's it goes how it does, I suppose. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, right? Not a lot you can do about it. Yeah. It's, it can be rough sometimes, definitely. I think we're pretty caught up, yeah. Anything else I should be asking you? I'm trying to think. Oh, right. Have you, actually, I forgot to ask about your streaming. Have you been streaming, like at all, or, how's it been going with you? I have not had a chance to check in on you. I am very sorry, but, I'll get around to it probably sometime this week. Can't catch up on everything, but, you know, yeah, I think we can do a bit. Yeah, how you been doing? Any interesting streams? Hiatus? Oh, I see. Well, nothing wrong with that. It goes how it does, I suppose. Minecraft server, I see. Yeah, it's bit of setup, definitely. What are you looking to set it up for, though? Are you trying to Oh, I see. Okay. Are you trying to play with someone? Like Aubergine, for example? Modded single player? Oh, if you're trying to do modded, multiplayer is not the greatest for that. Motion sickness? In Minecraft? Oh, you know what? Is it because it's in first person? I see. There is, I mean, you can play Minecraft in third person. It's just, yeah, it's not bad. It's not very good. Oh, you don't know? Oh, okay. Motion sickness? I see. Okay. Yeah, well, that's pretty rough. I actually do have I have a friend like that who can't play, first-person games for too long. Like, they can play them, right? And then, like, it varies by the game. I don't know why. I mean, they don't really know how it works either, but basically, yeah, they also get, like, kind of nauseous. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Could try messing around with the FOV a bit. That might help. I don't know. It can differ quite a bit, I'd say. Yeah. Bit rough. Or yeah, it is rough. He has my condolences, but know, I hope it goes over well, I suppose. Yeah, not very reassuring of me, I know, but you know, not a whole lot to say, I suppose. Oh, right. Wait, yeah, I forgot I actually need to do well, nothing happened this week, but I should still run through the slides anyways. There's a little bit of stuff. Right now is a bit whatever. I see. Well, I mean, you shouldn't force yourself to stream. Like, you know, it's something you do because you want to, right? Like, I've been wanting to stream pretty much most of this week, but you know, or not most of the week, but like, there's been times in the past couple weeks where I wanted to stream, but I just did not have the time. Like, I just couldn't, you know, busy and stuff. But that's life. And you know, our time is limited, so gotta make sure you spend it on something worthwhile. And by God, I can say for certain that if you do not enjoy streaming, don't do it, because you're not gonna get any value out of it otherwise. Like, yeah, I think about how many hours I've already put into streaming, and just like how much time I've spent, you know, setting things up, doing research, what's best, what's not, you know. Think about how many hours I put in, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I actually got some enjoyment out of this, because yeah, it's does not pay. I mean, I'm sure you can, like, there's like strategies to make it you know, profitable or other stuff, but I don't want to do that. It's not very fun, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, it's but yeah, anyways, I should actually start doing the actual end of week review, kind of was supposed to do that, and then I didn't, because I was distracted. But I mean, I had fun talking, so you know, it's all good. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the schedule for this week. Yeah, I ended up changed up the schedule, different format, change this slide rather, so it looks more like other VTubers schedules now. Very yeah, it looks more generic, I suppose, now, but you know, it's I figured I should go with something that looks a little bit more professional. Like, you look at the other stuff with Google Calendar, and it's I'm sure it has like some kind of charm to it, but you know, I'm sure this has got to be easier to read. I feel like. I mean, I hope it is. I don't know. Yeah, I do need to update the rest of the slideshow to sort of match this style. I haven't changed that. You know, just cause yeah, it's a bit different, but you know, looks I think it looks nice. I put probably too much time into it, honestly, but I don't know. It goes how it does. But yeah. So this week it's just like a light load going into it. So I'm starting off with like a light load. You probably noticed that it's less streams than usual, but you know, just trying to get back into the flow of things. I'm gonna do more streams, like, you know, more like the usual stuff next week. Yeah, it's pretty spread out. I'm gonna be doing more of the more usual stuff next week. So it'll look more familiar then. This one is very very sparse. There's a lot of no stream on this schedule. Yeah. But I'm hoping to ramp things up some more. Hoping to finally start streaming even, you know, more than I was before. Right, yeah, just, yeah. Oh, and also my calendar finally includes Monday. I have Monday on the schedule now. Because before I would never stream on Mondays, so it just was never on the schedule. But, yeah. It has all the days of the week now. Monday does not exist, you are very correct. Yeah, you'll also notice that there are, no colors. So, yeah, I ended up getting rid of, well, not, no, I'm not getting rid of it. But, the color system for games and stuff, it's frozen for now. It's not dead, but, yeah, it's frozen for now. I'm not sure if I'll keep doing it or not. Not sure if I want to keep doing it. It's bit hit or miss. Yeah, we'll see going forward, but definitely for now, the color system is just gonna be on the back burner. Yeah, we'll see. I might bring it back, you know, well, we'll see how it goes going forward. But, yeah, so on Tuesday, we are playing Anne, which is, basically just like this visual novel, kinda. It's not quite a visual novel, but it's more like, let me just, pull it up now. I feel like it's easier just, yeah, to look for it if I explain. You've seen a meme? I have not seen this meme, do not spoil it for me. But, yeah, it's, you know. Oh, it's completely unrelated, I see. Okay. But, well, yeah, it's one of those kinds of games, I guess. It's got, like, pretty positive reviews, right? So, you know, looking to see what it's like. One of those free RPG Maker games, you know? Instant Bullet? IB is Instant Bullet, right? Fuck, I don't even remember what, I know... It's not? Horror game? What is IB? Like, it's literally IB? Oh. I see. Oh yeah, it's pretty similar. It's this, yeah, it's pretty much this genre of game. But how'd you play it? It's not in can you wait, actually, what language is this in? I should ask. Wow, 99%. That's crazy. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, well, you can't really tell with RPG Maker games because, you know, they all look very similar, but yeah, this does look pretty dated, but you know, I mean, it's not bad, right? It's a very this game has a very positive feedback, so I'll look into it, but it's a bit expensive. But yeah, it's definitely got my eye, so well, we'll see. Thanks for showing that to me. Oh god, where is... Here we go, we'll go back to the schedule. There we go. Okay, and then Friday, just gonna be like casual spell break stream. Yep, going right back to spell break. I have not touched the game at all, so I'm gonna have to like relearn some things. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, right? But you know, it works, I suppose. Or, I mean, I hope it does, right? It's not really for me to say whether it works or not. That's a bit, yeah, a bit of a weird thing to say, but, you know, yeah, just, trying to get back into things, so going with something that I'm not necessarily too comfortable with, but you know, something I'd like to get back into. I like the game, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll be doing that on Friday, and then we'll have the chatting stream on Sunday. And they are all at the same time. May or may not have been a smart decision, but you know. And anyways, let's move on to the next slide, which I was on the wrong slide, so you probably see it. But yeah, future plans. So going forward with feedback and stuff, yeah, I'm not really sure how I want to deal with feedback going forward. Just because, like, so what I mean by that is I'm not sure if I should keep doing the feedback forms. I will keep doing them for at least this week, but I don't know. It's I'm not sure how I want to tackle it going forward, and I'm not sure if I want to do anything about it at all. So what I've been doing with feedback is only featuring the stuff that's like stuff that I need to address. So let's say there's like an audio issue, or like there's something wrong with the, I don't know, someone had a suggestion about the content or something like that, right? Stuff I can talk about. So that means I've also been like I could, but then I have to moderate Discord. Yeah, yeah. I honestly could probably get away with doing it. It's just I'll think about it actually. I'll think about adding it. Yeah, it's I'll consider it. I think I can actually maybe do it. So that's not a bad idea, but I'll also there's no one in the Discord, and then I don't know, people aren't gonna want to join a Discord that doesn't have a chat, I feel like I set it up for alerts and stuff just because you know, you recommended it and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see for now. I might add it. It's pretty easy. I have a couple ideas of how to implement it. It could be pretty easy to do, especially with like, you know, there's just no one there. So, but then again, on the other hand, there's no one there. So, you know, it's we'll see. Yeah, but what I was saying about feedback and stuff, it's just like it's yeah, so I've been skipping over like just positive comments and feedback, and I feel like if I'm gonna do feedback, I should probably at least show those on stream, right? But then when I do the chatting streams, there's not really people here. Like, I don't really have aside from you and Mizu, I don't really have regulars. There was what's his name? Okay, I'm running out of water, but fuck, I forgot his name because it's just been so long. But Mute, right, Mute. Mute was around for a while, but yeah, I don't really have regulars aside from you and Mizu. Mute was around for a bit, but then I think I haven't seen him for a while, which is again all good and fine, right? But oh, he does. I mean, in all fairness, it has been a while as well. But yeah, aside from you guys, I don't really have regulars, which again, it's not necessarily like a bad thing. Well, it's not a necessary thing, right? But that also means that when I do the chatting streams, it's not necessarily given to an audience, like shown to an audience. So like feedback can just go unnoticed, and that's not the kind of thing I want to you know, do for feedback. I don't want to like treat feedback like it's this offhand thing. I do really value feedback, and then the positive comments as well. But yeah, I could, but as far as something like this, well, if I'm doing like the agenda or whatever, although that is a good point, I could put a game in while no one's here, just like play a game for a little bit, have open chatting or whatever. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, so thank you for that. I'll think about reworking chatting streams like that. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. I do have actually quite a few ideas for that. I've been writing them down, but I haven't implemented them yet. You will see them going forward. So, look forward to it, I guess. Yeah. I'll be changing some things. Yeah, that's what I mean. I actually do have an idea for what I want to do with that, but I appreciate the suggestion. My stream has been very bland, I do admit. It's been you know, it's been not the greatest, but wait, what the hell? Oh, it's the restream thing, okay. But yeah, you know, it goes how it does, let's just say. Yeah, I know, I've seen that. I know what you're talking about, I've seen that. Well, I don't have anything against it, but I just feel like it's kind of boring. It's not really my style, I guess. If people really want it, then I'm not opposed to it. Like, I don't mind setting it up, but also like that's usually something you do for monetization, and I don't know, monetization isn't my goal begin with. So, you know, I mean, I guess it could be a nice way to earn some pocket change. I don't know, but it's I feel like it's not worth the effort for implementing it, especially just because I'm not even monetized to begin with. Right? So like for example, you know, I don't have bits or anything. I'm not a partner, you know, that kind of thing. I am out of water. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. And then one other thing that I wanted to talk about was the question box and like the system surrounding the question box. I'm thinking of switching to a more, just trying to follow more of the standard, like the industry standard. So like, good God. Okay, excuse me. I don't even know how that happened when I haven't eaten anything, but alright, whatever. Yeah, excuse me. But the question box, yeah, it was. Sorry. Just came out of nowhere. I haven't even eaten anything, so I don't know how that's happening, but the question box, right? The question box. The what was I saying? Shit. Right, following more standard stuff. So I was using so I've been using, I should say, Curious Cat, because you know, it's what do you call it? Easier or not easier? It's in English, but most if you look at most VTubers, if when they do Q&A, right, they do Marshmallow, and then they also don't leave it up all the time, and they don't make it like a core thing. I don't get a lot of questions. I mean, every now and then there are some, so you know, maybe, but also I would consider. I'm not looking to get rid of it. I want to keep it, but also like maybe I should stop doing it every week, or maybe I should wait. Maybe I should just leave it. Maybe I should make it a dedicated stream. I don't know. I personally don't like the idea of a lot of those, but it might be better that way. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. I'll probably be switching over, at the very least, I'll probably be switching over to more standardized stuff. So like, you'll see that most VTubers use, what is it, Marshmallow. I'll probably be switching over to that. It is in Japanese, but it's very straightforward. Technically, I just have to use translate, but it's fine. But yeah, probably we'll see going forward. I just wanted to throw that one out there, maybe get some feedback on it or not, I don't know. And then that also ties in, it's a feedback thing. It's like not a feedback, it's a question platform. So like what I've been using is Curious Cat, right? But if you look at most VTubers, they actually use something called Marshmallow, which is a a similar site, but it's Japanese, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's just same thing, different flavor, you know? Yeah, and then the last thing I wanted to go into, so I was talking about feedback and how, like, I don't have regulars and stuff. I'm not sure if doing feedback streams or chatting streams at all is particularly worthwhile. Like, I like talking to you guys, but then it's hard to get, like I said, people on the streams, which is just part of the nature of it. But like with just chatting, but you know, but it makes the agendas and stuff kind of useless. It's not completely useless because I gotta publish the schedule anyways. But again, if I get rid of feedback and questions, then it's pointless. And then feedback and questions are few and far between. But yeah, it's just something I've been thinking about. I don't know if you have any feedback on that, any ideas, anything you like to say, would be appreciated. Yeah, I'm not really sure what direction I want to take going forward. It's a bit unsure, definitely. Yeah, and you know, again, I like talking to you guys, but it's something I can also do during just gameplay. I like the idea of having streams set aside just to talk to you guys, but then it's hard to catch you guys every now and then. Again, nothing wrong with that. You got your own stuff. Don't worry about that. It's just not sure if it's enough to dedicate a whole stream to it. I'm gonna keep it around for now, but I just wanted to put that in the water, you know, that I'm not really sure if I should do it or not. It's yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma I've been thinking over, but you know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, for feedback from now on, so I am at the very least going to be featuring the positive feedback, just, you know, going over it pretty quickly. Eat. Well, that's the thing, right? So if I eat, I don't know when someone's gonna show up, because it's very random. So as far as eating goes, that one's a bit difficult. Study stream, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I already have enough pain studying. It's I don't think streaming it is gonna help me very much. I'm just gonna be very distracted, and that is not good for studying. But I don't know. It would also be pretty hard to just like filter out content. So like if I go to my for example, if I go to my online homework thing, right, for math or something, like I go into the portal, it shows my name and stuff. You know, just editing that kind of stuff out is difficult. I'm not trying to reveal what college I go to and all this other stuff. It's yeah, probably not gonna do that. But again, appreciate the suggestion. just keep throwing out those ideas if you have any. I appreciate it very much. Because doing games and then transitioning, yes, basically, that is pretty much what it is. Doxing. I'd be doxing myself. It's not a very smart idea, I would say. It could be interesting. Like, there could be like actually interesting content there. I can definitely see potential, but also just like it's not worth the effort it takes to cover it up. Yeah. There actually a while back I actually saw this VTuber who would just read research papers on stream. Like he would like go over research papers and stuff. It was actually really not it wasn't interesting to be honest. But it was an interesting concept. Yeah, I could look into doing something like that. I don't really have anything I'm particularly interested in right now. The closest thing I did was the recorder stream I did a while back. Yeah, it is fun, but then like you don't talk a lot when you do that because you're doing a lot of reading, right? And then bringing chat along for the ride is only good when you have an audience to begin with. Because if you're doing that and then just some random person pops in, they're not going to know what you're doing. You got to explain to it. And then another person comes in and you got to explain it all over again, right? Versus like with a larger stream, people just accept that, you know, they got to just kind of catch up with the flow. And also, generally, you have regulars who can explain it to them in chat. You know, it's definitely something for larger streamers. I'll keep it in mind. I'll put it on the back burner, definitely. If I ever get to that point, then, you know, maybe it could be a good idea. But for now, considering my size, it's just not a viable idea, I suppose. It's not something I can do given my current viewership. But yeah, it is an interesting idea. And it is something I'd like to explore, maybe, but who knows if I'll ever get the chance. And who knows if I even want that chance to begin with. Like, I've mentioned this before, but I'm pretty comfortable with my size right now. Growing larger, I'm open to it, of course, and, you know, I can't control the flow. If I end up somehow getting a bunch of viewers, then, you know, it happens, right? But I'm not counting on it, and I'm not pushing for it either. I should honestly be more active on social media though, in all fairness. So I'll look into trends and stuff, I guess. I'll try. Yeah. There's just a lot of things I've wanted to do, but I have not gotten around to. But you know, schedule's clearing up, so I have a decent amount of time. So we'll see. But yeah. What was the other thing I wanted to go over? Yeah. The game thing. By the way, the game thing, like just gaming and then transitioning into chatting, is honestly a great idea. So yes, thank you for that. I will be heavily considering that. That is actually. Oh, okay, I probably need to grab water. But I'm just gonna finish this up. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this agenda and then grab water. But yeah. Just wanted to talk about what's been on my mind, what I'm thinking about, the direction, and what direction I want to head going forward. Right? I wanted to talk about that. So yeah, Aqua? What is Aqua? Aqua. Aqua? Like the color? Oh, agua. No, I understand. I understand now. No, I get it. I get it. You meant, I assume you meant the Spanish thing, right? Agua. It's with a G. You were close. Yeah, it's agua, which is water in Spanish. Funnily enough, Mizu, so I'm not sure if you know it, but know this, but Mizu's name, right? Mizu is water in Japanese. Just very interesting. I mean, it's a very universal name, I guess. But yeah, no, don't worry about it. Yeah, but anyways, let me move on to the next slide, which is yeah, I didn't get any feedback this week because, you know, I didn't stream. There was no feedback from the previous chatting stream, so I would have shown that here. But I just wanted to, like I was saying with the feedback thing, I wanted to acknowledge positive feedback, right? Because I haven't been doing that. And like my reason for that was because, you know, there's nothing to address in like a lot of positive feedback. But you know, it's something I would prefer to do. I was thinking about how I could or couldn't do it, and I'm just gonna do this from now and just skim over it. Yeah. Something like this. We'll see going forward. I don't get a lot of that kind of feedback, so maybe not. Right, but we'll see. At the very least, I will try and feature it. I will try and feature every single piece of feedback that I get. But yeah, going forward, I'll be doing that, and this is the feedback that I don't believe I showed. I don't get a lot of feedback to begin with, aside from like very early on when I had all those audio issues and I was experimenting with stuff. The feedback was extremely helpful back then. I really appreciate that because now my audio is nice, I think. Apparently someone liked it, right? I don't know if they're still around, but someone liked it. But yeah, it's just featuring the positive feedback that I've gotten over the past couple months that I have not shown. But yeah. No, it's I do appreciate it. It does help. It has give me a nice little confidence boost. But yeah, I want to show my appreciation for that kind of stuff more. Yeah, I actually did show this one in the a while back, just because there was apparently a problem with audio balancing. Yeah, I don't get that. I assume they mean the audio quality. I don't think it's the voice. I don't know. I can't. I've listened to my own voice before. I don't think there's anything particularly special about my voice. Like, yeah, I did try and fine tune it to make it the audio as clear as possible, and I assume that's what they're talking about, but I don't know. But yeah, this one I did technically show, so maybe double featuring it isn't a great idea. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase positive feedback that I've gotten, and that I will be showing that going forward, even if it'll be like just for a little bit, you know, just words of appreciation, right? It's feedback for me is kind of just like what other VTubers get as like super chats or whatever, right? They get donations and stuff with little messages and stuff, and they read them off. That's what feedback is for me. Except, you know, I don't make money, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. So, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still not doing that. I still haven't eaten. But, you know, it's, we'll fix it one day. We'll straighten it out one day, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there are any questions. Let me just go ahead and refresh that one more time. I don't think there are any new questions. Yep, nope, nothing. Nothing on the cat page. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You agree with this 10 out of 10 voice? Is that about clarity, or is that about, is that about clarity and audio quality, or is it about, fucking the sound of the voice? Do you actually like my voice that much? I don't think my voice is that special or like unique. General. Okay. I guess that's good to know. Yeah, I don't really get it. Usually, wait, really? They do? I've never noticed that. Is my voice really that different? What the hell? Okay, that's an interesting thought. I've never seen it that way. Is my voice really that unique? I know my audio quality is like good considering my size, because like I've admittedly been to other people's streams, and it's some of them are not the greatest, both on audio and video quality. Obviously, don't hold that against them, because you know they don't necessarily have reason to invest in like a proper mic and a setup and stuff, you know. Oh, speaking of which, you also have like pretty good audio. Like your audio is pretty clear, if I remember correctly. Which is yeah, that's definitely something I look for, because if the audio is bad, I just close it. Yeah. You have that mic. I remember this now. Yeah, it's been such a long time since we talked about audio. Holy hell. I think that's a good thing, because that means I haven't been having audio issues, but you know, it's nostalgic. But yeah, let me write that down. Yeah, I remember this. It's okay. It's okay. I think you can. It still sounds good. Don't worry. It still sounds good. Don't worry about that. Like, if you really want to mess around with it, you can add some like light compression and EQ. Just like look up like a little like tutorial for EQ. Like when I was doing my own EQ, I just looked up some random video and copied it. Like, you should personalize it, but I don't know. It worked out for me, so I just left it. I'm pretty sure I can like make it better, but yeah, I just haven't done it. Oh yeah, it has the built-in plugins, but I'd actually recommend using what is it called? Replugs. So actually, let me pull it up for you. Let me go ahead and pull that up. It's what I use, and it's generally the standard. They are different installs, yes. It's what? Oh, you're talking about voice meter. That's a bit different. Yeah, voice meter is something else, I believe. But I was talking about that. Replugs. Yes, they are named after vegetables and fruits. I don't remember all the variants, but it's whatever. Yeah, I could kind of tell with the last two because I haven't heard of those. But potato and banana are actually legit. So, congrats, I suppose. You got it right. Yeah. But yeah, it's something I'm not quite sure of. Yeah. Look into it, definitely. I have some light compression and stuff. Some very light EQ. Just look around and stuff. See what works for you. It's not that different, to be honest. I just sound more flat. Like more, also, like noise suppression and stuff. So I'd imagine you would actually be able to hear the neighbors. Because they're pretty loud at times. But, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I just sound like flat without it. Like my voice, it doesn't change my voice that much. Yes, they are arguing very often. I'm like half afraid that like one day I'm just gonna like someone's gonna get murdered next door, and then like the police are gonna show up and shit, and I'm gonna have to answer questions and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's bad. They really need they really need some marriage counseling. I don't even know if they're married, honestly, but they need counseling. Yeah, it's something else. But enough about my neighbors. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna get water, but I mean, I think we're pretty close to wrapping things up anyways. Like, I don't know. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? I've pretty much gone through everything that I wanted to go over. I already finished the agenda, right? I went through everything. Got some nice feedback and suggestions from you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I know I keep saying this shit, but I can't stress it enough. I really value the feedback. It helps me out a lot. So yeah. Just appreciate the feedback and ideas and stuff. It's very helpful. Not much more? Okay. Yes, I am. I am planning on making YouTube content. I just haven't done it. I am very behind. Yes, I will. It will happen eventually. This month. I can promise this month. I'll have something this month. Don't expect anything big because I am not good, but yeah, I've had a bunch of stuff that I've wanted to do that I have not done, and it's honestly kind of depressing. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Schedule's a bit clearer now, so you know. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll see. But yeah. That is, if there's nothing else you want to go over, I think I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Anything you want to talk about? I'll give you like a minute or so to think about it before I close things off. But yeah, had a good time talking with you. Appreciate all feedback again. Okay, I'm saying it too much at this point, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I really do appreciate you just coming out every week, just popping in, showing up. It really does kind of make my day, because if no one was showing up, I think I would have stopped doing this a while ago. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely nice. But yeah, I've got more stuff coming. That yeah, I have plans that I've been pretty excited for, that I just have not been able to do. And yeah, thank you for sticking with me this far. And yeah, I hope you will continue to stick with me in the future. I see. Well, appreciate it regardless. So, you know, yeah. If there is anything you want to go over, I'll give you some time. Anything you want to talk about, anything you want to ask, go right ahead. But yeah, I'll just give you a minute to think about that. And yeah, if there's nothing, I'll go ahead and close things off. Yeah. Alright. Then I'll just go ahead and close things up, just wrap things up. Go to the... Okay, cool. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice. I'll have that set up later. It'll come sometime this week. You can use Curious Cat for now. I will still be checking it in the coming weeks. I'll be leaving it up and around. But yeah. I'll update it. That's basically what Curious Cat is supposed to be. But do you mean like a Google form? I actually did so I think I know what you're talking about, like a general feedback form, right? I think that's what you mean, right? So I actually do have something that I was working on a while back, a general feedback form, right? I was doing that a while back, and I do actually have it still in my drive. So actually, I think I can show you. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Let me just go ahead and go back. Looks like this. But then, I never released this. I never. Oh, you could do that. Yeah, you could also do that if you want to. That is one thing you can do. But yeah, I was considering adding that, just a continuous feedback form. I end up making one, kinda. I get notifications for all of them, so you can leave it, and then it'll notify me. So don't worry about that. Yeah, that is one way to do it. But yeah, if you want to just put suggestions in, then there's the suggestion box, and if you want to put if you want to put questions, then there's the cat and the marshmallow soon. But yeah. But that is pretty much it. Got the feedback form as usual. I don't think anyone else is here, so I won't go into explaining it. You know the deal. And yeah, thanks for coming by, Kita. If anyone else is here, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. And that's pretty much it. I will see you. Yeah, it was a fun talk. Yeah.